name is Cortican and my matrix number is 10dB20F1058. I'm here to talk about temperature and humidity. What is temperature? Temperature is a measure of the ability of a substance, or more generally of any physical system, to transfer heat energy to another physical system. Temperature is measured with a thermometer. A comfortable temperature must be maintained between 20 to 26 degrees Celsius. Almost all offices in Malaysia use air conditioning system to maintain the comfortable temperature. Office temperature can be localized. A desk situated in direct sunlight will be much warmer than the average temperature in the office, and a desk situated directly under an air conditioning vent can be cooler than average. So, additional windows, skylights, or glass partitions in offices should not allow excessive temperatures during hot weather. What is humidity? Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. If there is a lot of water vapor in the air, the humidity will be high. It is measured with a hygrometer. Discussion and suggestion. If the water vapor content stays the same and the temperature drops, the relative humidity increases. If the water vapor content stays the same and the temperature rises, the relative humidity decreases. This is because colder air doesn't require as much moisture to become saturated as warmer air. Most people work comfortably at temperature between 20 to 26 degrees Celsius, and relative humidity is between 40% to 60%. High level of humidity contribute to the growth of mold, funguses, dust mites, and other pests. Mold contributes to a number of diseases and thrives in humid climate, generally above 60% humidity. For people suffering from asthma and other respiratory disorders, humidity should not exceed 50%, as high humidity can aggravate symptoms. Dry or itchy skin conditions are aggravated by low humidity, which tend to dry out the skin. Very low humidity, on the other hand, could lead to dry or itchy skin condition. It also can cause the components of electronics device to become brittle. Electronics are usually designed for operation correctly in the healthy human range of 60 to 50%. Conclusion. Outdoor workers who are exposed to hot and humid conditions are at risk of heat-related illness. The risk of heat-related illness becomes greater as the weather gets hotter and more humid. This situation is particularly serious when hot weather arrives suddenly early in the season, before workers have had a chance to adapt to warm weather. So this is the example of heat-related illness. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Lawrence. My matrix number is 10DEP20F1061. Okay, I'm from class DEP1B. Okay, today I want to talk about the topic is temperature and humidity. Okay, so go on. So what is temperature? A comfortable temperature must be maintained. Most people work comfortably at temperature between 20 until 26 degrees Celsius. Almost all offices in Malaysia use air conditioning system to maintain the comfortable temperature. Okay, so next point. Next, office temperature can be localized. A desk situated in direct sunlight must be much warmer than the average temperature in the office, and the desk situated directly under an air conditioning vent can be cooler than average. Okay, so my additional windows, skylight, or glass participants in office should not allow excessive temperature during hot weather. Okay, so next, what is humidity? Refer to the amount of water vapor in the air. The opinion comfort range for relative humidity is 40 until 60%. So my first point, low humidity can cause dryness of the eyes, nose, throat, and may also increase the frequency of static electric shocks. Okay, so next point, high humidity above 80% can be associated with fracture and report and softness. Okay, next. If relative humidity is consistently high or low, call in an air conditioning expert to conduct a review. Okay, lastly, so we move on. Lastly, conclusion of temperature and humidity. Okay, so of my opinion, change the amount of water vapor available. If there is a liquid water present, for instance, a lake, you can have an increase in relative humidity by aeration from the surface of the lake. This is because with the increase in water vapor, the humidity increases. Cool. So that's all. So thank you, sir, and thank you guys. See you again. My name is Lawrence.
Okay, so my name is Leung Hao, and I'm from DEP 1B. My matrix number is 10 DEP 20F 1041. And today I'm going to present about temperature and humidity. Okay, so what is temperature? Temperature is a physical quantity that expresses hot and cold. It is the manifestation of thermal energy present in all matter, which is the source of the occurrence of heat, a flow of energy. Temperature is measured with a thermometer. The normal human body temperature range is typically stated as 36.5 to 37.5 degrees Celsius. Department of Standards Malaysia 2007 has published a guideline for standard indoor environment design for Malaysian climate, recommends indoors temperature to be in the range of 23 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius. So, what is humidity? The amount of water vapor in the air. And the water vapor is the gaseous state of water and is invisible. And what is relative humidity? Relative humidity indicates how moist the air is. It's a ratio expressed in percent of the amount of atmospheric moisture present relative to the amount that would be present if the air was saturated. Since the latter amount is dependent on temperature, relative humidity is a function of both moisture content and temperature. Discussion and suggestion. The recommended average humidity level is between 35% and 45% RH. This range will provide the best comfort for human body while helping to protect drywall, wooden furniture, and other belongings or materials from the damaging effects of dryness or excessive moisture. High humidity environments have a lot of vapor in the air, which prevents the evaporation of sweat from the skin. In hot environments, humidity is important because less sweat evaporates while humidity is high, for example, 80% and above. The evaporation of sweat is the main method of heat reduction. An indoor temperature is the range of 27 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius is comfortable for everyone who is working indoor. Air velocity is also an important factor in thermal comfort. For example, moving air in warm or humid conditions can increase heat loss through convection without any change in air temperature. So, as a conclusion, maintaining a positive safety culture and at the same time meeting the safety and comfort needs of laboratory personnel are challenging under these circumstances. Wherever possible, separate wet chemical areas, those who with a higher degree of hazard from other areas with a physical barrier, such as a wall divider or control device. The objective is to protect the computer laboratory or otherwise low hazard area from the risk of the higher hazard and thus eliminate the need to use protective equipment in the low hazard area. Windows, door, fans, and air conditioner are the important factors to control the temperature and humidity of the computer laboratory. That's all. Thank you.